Let's continue our conversation now with Walter Isaacson, Tulane University Professor of History, Perella Weinberg Advisory Partner, Aspen Institute Distinguished Fellow, and of course his Elon Musk biography is set to be released in September. Walter, it's so good to have you on this topic. Welcome.
It's an honor to be back with you, Scott.
What do you make of this mania?
You know, in 1999, when I was editor of Time, we were about to make Jeff Bezos the Person of the Year. And you could feel the air starting to come out of what you just called the dot-com bubble. And I asked one of the people who I worked with, and they said, don't worry about it. You know, Jeff Bezos is not in the dot-com business. He's in the customer service business. And even though Amazon went down in 2000, and I thought we were going to look silly for having made him Person of the Year, Amazon transformed the way we live. That's going to be true of AI, not just AI in terms of generative text like chatbots, but AI in terms of what we saw Apple just do, which is real-world AI, where cars are driving themselves, headsets are telling you what's happening around you. That's going to be a platform that will be transformative.
I mean, for every Amazon, though, there were 400 pets.com.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, Pets.com is a great example. And, yeah, there are a lot of failures, and there will be failures now. My Tulane students keep handing me proposals for all sorts of GPT services that'll, I don't know, figure out what bar you're supposed to go to using GPT. A lot of those are going to fail. But this is like having a personal computer was in the 1980s. It's a productivity tool. Whether you're an accountant or an analyst or a lawyer or a journalist, your productivity will go up a lot. So yeah, we're going to see. I'm not telling you to buy every little stock that comes along that puts GPT in its name, but I'm saying that this is going to be historical in how it changes productivity in our society. And for me, that means it'll create more jobs, not destroy jobs, because new productivity tends to create more jobs.
It's an interesting perspective as you know, plenty of people now, Walter, as you know, are talking about the potential risks. I mean, you wrote an essay in the Wall Street Journal recently, as of, you know, not even a month ago. Will AI help us or leave us behind? What do you think the answer to the question you ask is?
You know, by leaving us behind, I mean that it will not need to be tightly bound to humans. And I think the thing we have to do is always make sure that we have good user interfaces. That's a complex word for just meaning how do we bond with our computer. You talk about Apple and Siri. I remember with Steve Jobs going to that last meeting he had at Apple, and Siri was a way we could connect with our computers. You talk about Elon Musk, what he's doing with Neuralink, using chips in our brain so that we have a high bandwidth connection to our computers. This will be all the more important in the age of AI.